Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make our hash browns. So we have our clarified butter in the bottom of the saute pan. Remember, we're using clarified butter because that has a higher heat capacity to it, so it's not going to burn as quickly. And I'm going to let this butter heat up, and then I'm going to place a thick layer of my shredded hash browns. So what I did was I made the night before, I took my potatoes and I baked them in the oven at 350 to 400 degrees for 45 minutes. Let them cool to room temperature. Place them in my refrigerator overnight. This morning I used the large holes on the grater and grated my fresh potatoes. And now I am placing my shredded potatoes into my saute pan. This is going to be a thick layer. I'm going to let them cook. They're going to get golden brown, and it's a personal preference. Some people don't like any color on their hash browns. It's up to you. And then I will flip them in the pan and finish cooking them on the other side. Before flipping, you can add some more clarified butter so that when you flip them over, these potatoes cook evenly and they do not stick to the other side of the pan. So I flipped the potatoes over. I like mine really crispy and burnt, and I'm going to continue cooking them and then remove them. Okay, so we're going to cook sausage links. So we're going to put our heat on medium. We are going to spray our saute pan, our nonstick saute pan, with just some ham spray. And then I'm going to place my sausage links in the pan. Sometimes if you have like sausage patties, for example, or even sausage links, you might take another skillet and put it on top to just help keep them pressed down and cooking. So we're gonna let those cook out. So I'm letting my sausage link cook in the saute pan. I will be turning them every so often to make sure that all the sides get a nice even cooking to them. And then I will remove them from the pan, and then I place mine on a piece of paper towel just to pick up some of that extra grease when they're done. You'll be looking for an internal temperature of about 155 degrees. Pork can be cooked to 145. This is a pork sausage, so I would be good to pull them off at 145. So if you're a little concerned that they might not be cooked through, you can check them with a thermometer. Okay, so I have my saute pan here on medium heat. I'm laying my bacon strips down, so I'm pulling my bacon apart. I'm going to double layer them. I am frying my bacon in a frying pan. You can also bake them on a sheet tray, but you would want to lay them one layer at a time on a sheet tray. You don't want to double up your layers, and you can place them in the oven at 400, 425 and let them cook that way. I prefer the frying pan method because I like my bacon super crispy and I like to watch it and control it and stir it. In the oven, you can rotate your pan around. You can also flip your bacon halfway through the process. In the oven, it's going to take about 20 minutes to cook. When you remove it from the oven, you're going to want to place it on some paper towel, or even if you have white bread, you can put white bread in the bottom of your container and then lay the bacon on top of that, and that will absorb the grease. After I fry it, I will put it on paper towel. But you're going to see that I'm going to cook this bacon until crispy. I'm going to use tongs, moving them around, turning the bacon every so often, just keeping that medium heat so I can control it so it cooks evenly, and then I'm continuing to work on that. So here my bacon has been cooking for about 15 minutes. You can really see the nice golden brown texture. You can see that it's already looking crispy in the pan. Once again, personal preference. How do you like your bacon? Some people like it really well done. Some people prefer it not even to the point that I have it in the pan. So it's up to you. I'm going to remove my bacon from this oil and I'm going to put it on paper towel just to absorb that extra grease. I don't really like that extra grease when I'm eating it, and then it helps eliminate a chewiness from happening. I like to bite into my bacon and have that crispy texture.